Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the next episode of Rome, where we're playing as a Julii and moving away across Europe, actually in the opposite direction to how we're playing in Empire Divided in Rome 2. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a big like on the video, it does help a lot, and comment on anything that you would like to see improved in terms of where we would like to take this campaign. It does really help me, so I really do appreciate it in advance, so thank you. Alright, last time we was actually moving our way through Gaul. We've got a Roman army ready to take out the next faction lead. No, he's just a family member actually, so he's on his way to attack them. We are building quite a protection here in Narbonatius, and we have another army being built in the main centre of Rome, or our central in terms of where our capital is. People are quite unhappy here. Let's see if we can start with this and making them a bit more happier. I can't remember, I think oh, we took our general out of here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Our general's gone, so that's why. Let's start off with a battle. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can take out this army as soon as we can. We're going to go straight for the army here, the captain, and then they're going to be reinforced with 957 men in this unit here. Now we should be able to take them out. They have got warband, they've got some cavalry units, but we are quite high on our cavalry units as well. So without any wasting time, let's head straight into the battle. Now, it does seem like we've got a bit of an advantage in terms of height. Well, not really height, but in open field. Now, I'm hoping the enemy will come from there in terms of their reinforcements. So, let's take all infantry actually, and let's just do a good line of infantry units. And behind the infantry units, we'd have our, well, not these guys, we just have these, the velites, and we've got auxiliary cavalry here, which they've got good weapons. They're on close formation, and let's get the rest of our cavalry instead of our general and these, and we'll put these in one flank. In fact, what we'll do is we put these here and these guys over here. We can use these to harass and our general a bit closer, and let's start the battle. Alright, first of all, let's group these guys together and set them as a group, and let's make sure that they are ready to move forward. Let's get them as close as possible. And let's take our infantry units and put them into defensive mode. Let's get our auxiliary units as well, and let's see if we can harass the enemy. Our cavalry will bring up to the sides like here, and these cavalry, oops, what happened? Did I just fly forward there? Can't get used to the controls. I'm going to bring these cavalry units to the side, and it looks like the army is sallying out to meet us. Let's put them on. Let's start harassing these. In fact, I'm going to save our ammunition for later. I'm just a bit wary about that. Let's get our infantry units, and we're going to take them off fire at will. I don't want them to fire. Good, they're in position, and we can pretty much hold our own against these. Let's take these round like so. Let's take these guys and take them off fire at will. I think we'll just march forward with these. Let's take them out. We don't want to waste any time here. And I think we'll go straight in with this unit of the general's unit, and I think we'll come round and take out this skirmisher warband. Good, they're fleeing. I hope they don't use any more of their javelins to actually cause everyone to actually friendly fire. Right, let's line up and let's meet the next enemy. And our cavalry unit can kind of pick them off. Most of our infantry is getting into position now, and I think we put our velites at the back here. And our cavalry is going to just go clean up. See if we can get that captain out of the way. In fact, let's take this unit and go this way. And we'll bring these cavalry units a bit closer. In fact, let's see if we can hide them in the forest. Who have we got back here? We've got auxiliary units, so let's bring our auxiliary units a bit closer. And let's bring these guys over here. Don't want to get them too close. What have we got marching up here? We've got barbarian mercenaries, light infantry, light. Good. Just want to see it because I'm pretty sure they're heavy infantry. We've got to have heavy infantry. Yeah, they've got a lot of skirmisher warband, but we've got a heavy cavalry advantage. We can actually have to take out these two first, and our auxiliary can kind of harass these. So I suppose we can do that with our auxiliary units. They're on their way up. It might be a good idea if we take... Oops, bit too close. So let's take these guys and move over here. Come on, you need to get back now, please. Off you go. If we get caught out. Now I'm going to put my infantry units on fire at will. There's no better time like the present than to use our missile troops. And let's start harassing the enemy with our auxiliary units. Let's see what we can do. It might be a good idea if we can really separate these units. Good. There. Seem to be flying downwards. Oh wow, everyone's flying down. Everyone's going up really high. Come on. Come at me. Good, right, he's charging in with the general's unit, which I think is absolutely nuts. You're just gonna waste all your troops. Alright. Let's go then. Hopefully we can make them flee as quickly as we can. Good. And they're charging us over here with their cavalry units. They're really taking us out. Let's bring these back. Our general units seem to be quite far away, so let's bring them a bit closer. And they're causing harassing. Let's just harass these units here. Our cavalry units. There's only one cavalry unit. Where's our other cav? Oh, they're fleeing. Ouch. We kind of got outnumbered here. Let's bring these troops in. Let's see if we can get them into the back. And where are we going? What's going on over here? Why are they getting behind our lines? Right, let's do something over here. General's unit, let's rally our men and let's help out our general's unit. Let's help out our cavalry unit round here, and let's kill off this general's unit. Good. Right, you could come over here, and you might as well do your thing with these guys. We've lost both our cavalry units here, which is a bit annoying. Alright, as soon as we get our general units out of the way, that'd be good. Right, let's charge in here. With our auxiliary units. They've definitely got a strong these auxiliary units got a high weapon, so that'd be kind of good. And we can use that for our advantage. And let's take our infantry and finish off here. We actually seem to be outnumbered here with our Principes. We're going to have to do something about that, so I'm going to get some Velites forward. We might actually take... Actually, let's line up here. Let's line up against them. In fact, where's our infantry? They're spreading out now. Let's not spread out too much. So let's get them into a nice row, and our cavalry units. Let's separate out and bring all our cavalry back, and let's get all our units and put them on run. You can go and take these out. Let's get our units back before we separate everyone, and then we've lost everyone for good. Where's that infantry? And let's see if we can form another line. Organisation's good. If we can get organised all the time, I'm willing to do that. And let's bring our cavalry behind our lines as well, and let's get them running, and our missile troops in the middle of with our auxiliary as well. Auxiliary cavalry units. Let's just form up pretty well. Okay, let's bring these down. and you can go in there. They seem to be fleeing with all their units as well. No one's from behind, I don't think. There is a cavalry unit at the back, so got to be careful of them. We've got a charging in our infantry. There we go, and they're fleeing. Good. Right, cavalry units now. Let's bring them in and do some cleaning up. They seem to be fleeing all their units back, and they've realised this is pointless and they're not going to actually beat us, so we're going to go straight in and finish them off. Right, coming right into the heart of the Ghoul's army. Now when we get through this, we should have a good path and route into all of Gaul. Right guys, I'm going to clean up here and I will see you on the battle map. So right, now what we can do, we can really push forward now onto our next province with this army, and hopefully we can start getting a bit of security in our homeland as well. Let's end turn because we're quite low on income, and we need to gain up in terms of a bigger income so that we can definitely push forward with our Roman armies. Alright, let's take out this unit here. And we've got another early legionary cohort en masse. What else can we get here? We've got another early legionary cohort, so let's bring them up. And if we get, we've got some cavalry units we can use. We might as well bring them up because there's no point in leaving them in the settlement. I don't feel they're much use in a settlement, but they are useful. But at the same time, I'm just feeling that they're not best used in terms of a close proximity where they can't get a good enough charge over a long period. Right, let's see what else we can do in terms of construction. Nabra Matthias, we've got to think about defence. We've got quite a lot of units in Nabra Matthias, so I'm pretty comfortable here. But I don't want to build too much there at the moment, and it's the same with this unit here. I suppose we can build some farm in there. Here we can focus on defence. Well, especially here, this is a defensive city for this the east, so we've got to make sure we are fully defended as much as we can. In terms of construction, I think they're pretty much on the way up here, so we're doing everything we can in this area. Let's do crop rotation. Let's start to build more crop rotation here, so that'll help with income. We've got farming going on there as well. Okay, I'm tempted to go for a large temple of Bacchus. It's going to help public order, so we're going to do that. And I think I'm happy to take my army to face off against these Spanish mercenaries and this army and their Spanish mercenaries, which they should be quite easy to take on. Who have we got here? See, I don't want to take all the army out, but at the same time I do want to reinforce my army, so it might be a good idea to just wait until the reinforcements get here. We've got the bridge covered, so I don't think they're getting through anyway. They can probably go round, but we are defending in this area, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's enter. Let's do that. Right, we've got to move our diplomat. We've got to remember to move him. Right, they're attacking us on the bridge now, which is interesting. I'm quite happy they're doing that. They've actually attacked us with, I believe, a lot of mercenary troops. Right guys, let's defend this bridge with our lives. See you on the battle map. Alright, now crossings. There only seems to be one crossing. I don't think that's a crossing there. No, it's not. Which is perfect. So they've got to meet our legions here. So what we're going to do, we're going to first of all, I think we're going to have heavy units first. So let's get our strongest troops edge of that bridge because they're going to be the hold of our army, and we're going to have them, and I think we'll go for this unit here. So if we go for these three and we hold that area, we kind of do like a choke point. Let's group these together because I want these grouped. Every other infantry unit will be backing up behind them, and velites we'd have on this side here and velites here. There is no other crossing point, is there? Just always worried with that. And our cavalry units we would have just behind our infantry. And let's close formation. Okay, so first of all, let's start the battle and let's get our troops here as quickly as we can. Let's bring you guys here, and you here, and you here. Let's do this. Let's get them all nice and close up, and we're going to put them defensive front, and this other infantry units are going to be right behind them. They have to get across really quickly, don't they? And our velites go with skirmish mode, and you can come over here, and you guys could come over here. This is the only thing, these bridge battles, it's very hard to get across a bridge. The reason being, they've got to face our entire army, and it's going to be a choke point here. There's no point bringing all our units in all at once. I don't believe in that. I think we're bringing them one at a time. Let's bring our cavalry units a bit closer. Let's run them in. I'll actually bring my general right up behind our troops. I might bring him over here. We can help with the rallying. I'm going to bring this guy forward. Let's get the back of their... I want to get our own troops in the back. Let's put them on fire at will, actually. In fact, I think I'll put all my infantry on fire at will. Might help to secure our position even more. The more we can kill these troops, the better. They actually got quite a lot of their troops waiting here now. I think that must be a change. Right, let's bring these guys in. The whole army's fleeing at the moment, which is brilliant. That's exactly what we want. The more we can massacre of these, the better. Let's put all our troops on defensive mode. I don't know why they're not on defensive mode. Yep, all their troops are fleeing, and what's even better, they're fleeing straight into our army, and then that's just going to cause a mass rout. Yeah, it's just a slaughter now. Yep, that's it.
The gods be praised.
I think you might want to see this, guys. I mean, this is just a huge brawl. A slaughter. I think we're going to slaughter hundreds of these. Let's bring our cavalry units in. In fact, let's take everything in, and let's just slaughter everything. Let's just take out all the entire army. They might actually fight to the death, though. It has been known. I have known them to do that. They do fight to the death, and it does take out our own men. Yeah, they're just in the middle now. You can see our men go flying up in the air because it's just a big squash. Absolute slaughter. Their entire army has gone. That's it. Nothing left. Oh, there is. Their king, who has got away. You know what? How far has he got to go? Oh, we're not going to make it in time. I totally didn't see the general who's managed to escape while his entire army... This general is useless. He's risked his entire army and he's just escaping. How did he manage to squeeze through? Our cavalry units are on his tail, but we're not going to get there. We'll be back for him. One day. Oh dear. Well, I'll see you on the map, guys. Okay, now we're back again. So Thrace has actually offered us an alliance and map information, so I think we're going to accept that. It might be useful to get map information, and we do need some allies, so it's quite nice to have some allies. End of term report, faction announcements, construction complete, recruitment good is done, and diplomatic House of Julii, and Spanish are at war with us. Why are the Spanish at war with us? The Spanish have just decided to blockade one of our ports. While we're here, let's see if we can get some ships. Let's do oh, we've got some troops being built already, so let's actually bring our units over here. And who else could we? And move forward, and we help build up these armies. Okay, now this general's unit, this king here, has just been tearing its way through their armies. Oh, I've just actually moved around. Let's bring our army a bit forward. We're probably going to be attacked here by Spain very soon. Let's have a look here. Is there anything we could do in terms of construction? Let's do some paved roads. They're always very helpful. We do need to do something about this. People are very upset here. They are not liking their present rulers. Okay, let's end turn. Let's see what else we could do. We're building a bit of a navy now, so we can focus on that. Macedonia seem to be getting a bit stronger, so we've got to keep an eye out for them. They will bring their forces up north, but as long as we've got a bit of a defence to our east, we should be fine. Okay, so let's bring these armies together and let's push them. Might be a good idea if we can actually auto-resolve this. Hopefully we can diminish their numbers as quickly as we can. Let's move forward with our army. It'd be great if we can name these armies as well. Some more early legionary cohort, which is done, and can we finally get rid of this rebel force here, which is just really frustrating. They actually killed 63 of our troops. Might be a good idea if we can send our army back into our province for extra training. We've got another early legionary cohort on its way up. We've got any more recruiting going on here? Yeah, we have. Might be a good idea to get these Hastata units into this army as well. And let's bring this army together. And any cavalry? Nope. We've got velites. I think I'm happy to leave them there for a defensive army system. And up here we're ready to do a governor's palace. Noble Matthias is fine. Over here we can actually upgrade something, so let's go for some sewers. Might help the settlement to be clean. And in our capital we'll go for the large temple of Jupiter. As this city gets bigger and bigger, we're going to need to help maintain public order, so that temple will help us to do so. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave the video right here. We actually have made a bit of progress. We haven't actually come to settlement yet. We are on the move towards Lebanon, and we've taken out, well, one of their armies. It's just two separate battles in pushing them back. We've got an army on the build here, and we will take them out and help towards facing Britannia, because I believe we are at war with Britannia as well. Yes, we are. We're at war with Britannia, Spain and Gaul. Gaul is being weakened. It would be nice to actually recruit some more troops here as quickly as we can, as we have the new army of Britannia on their way up. Saying that, we can always spin our army round after taking Lebanon, or we can go through the north of Europe and take the fight to Britannia that way, and we can do another push on the army here. We can build another army in the vicinity and maybe help to push up. As long as we hold this settlement, we should be fine. And that's possible with the Army of Britannia, which it looks like they're going to be focusing on us next time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you enjoy my content overall, a subscription will be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Bye for now.